They did a great job defending our pick and rolls. Obviously, it was pretty heavy in their scout, and we knew that coming in all season long. They've given a lot of attention to my ball screens as well as CJ, and they did a good job. They were physical. They were ready every time. They communicated, and it was tough to deal with. We had to make the play and get the ball in the middle to the big and find a weak side guy. And, just as a team, we didn't have a great offensive night.
CaseyHoldallTrailblazers.com. Damian, defensively, how did you think you and the team did against Chris Paul? And in the third quarter, when the Clippers put together that run, was there anything particular that was going on there that you guys weren't able to respond to?
We didn't score the ball. We allowed. It's a game of runs. We knew that they would make runs, but you got to answer back. You got to get stops. You got to score the ball, and they got it going a little bit. And we didn't shoot the ball well. Usually the things we get to with myself and CJ, ball screen actions, flares, and pin downs, they were pretty disruptive. And as far as guarding CP, it was our same defense. We force guys off the three-point line, make them shoot mid-range pull-ups and floaters, and we live with the result. Unfortunately, that's his game. He loves that area. We contested a lot of those shots. In his isolations, we were physical. We were right there, and a player at his level, he's going to make those shots sometimes. And tonight he made them.
Kevin Arnovitz, ESPN.com. How satisfied were you with the quality of the looks before the game got away?
I thought we got a lot of good looks, and I was really happy with it, because those are shots that guys have been knocking down, in the closing stretch of the regular season. And we have confidence in those guys making those shots. That's why we throw it to them, and that's why they take them. So we gotta go back and watch the film, see some things that we can clean up, and just continue to be the team that we've been all year. It's a long series. It's one game. Every game is different. So, like I said, we clean up things, and we come back Wednesday.
Michael Pina, Bleacher Report. What problems did Blake Griffin create for your small front line tonight?
We switched on him. We had guards on him sometimes. We had Chief on him. He started the game on him, and he just kind of bulldozed his way to the rim. And it's tough with a guy that's athletic and strong like him. When if you get too physical, then it's a foul because he's spinning in there and jumping in the middle of the spin, and it's tough to defend. So when he's playing a physical game, and if you get too physical, he's at the free throw line or getting the and one, it's tough to defend. But I thought our guys did a great job competing.
Damian, what do you guys need to do to respond from this game? And as the leader of this team, do you feel like you have to do anything more to get these guys ready, or do you feel like you just need to move on to the next game?
No, I thought we were ready. Everybody was ready mentally. Everybody was locked in, and in the first half, we played them really well. We were right there. We had the lead, and they had a little bit of a run to end the first half, and we were down 8. And in the second half, that's when they really separated themselves. So we get up tomorrow, we get our shots up, we watch film and see some of the things that we have to do better, and move on to the next game. Like I said, every game is different. So that's pretty much it.
Any last question? One last question up front here.
Gary George, Inland Valley News. Damian, talk about the defensive assignment against Chris. How much of the attention that you have to give to him defensively takes away from your offense?
It's tough, just because he's what makes them go, and he's their best player, and that's the challenge that I want. He's aggressive in the post when he gets the ball. He's aggressive off pick and rolls. He's crafty. He'll tie you up. He plays a really heady game, and he's a really good player. And then on the other end, his bigs are coming out and trapping me every possession. So it wears on you. It's tough to play against, but that's the challenge. That's the challenge that we're up against, and we got to make adjustments. And I got to figure out better ways to attack now.